I bet you've heard that you need to make sure you pay yourself. So you're on the internet looking for restaurant owner salary insight for independent operators. The problem is there's so much contradicting information out there, you still don't know what the answer is. Hey, before I get into this tip, if you like topics like this, do me a favor, click on the like button, hit the subscribe button, and click on that little bell so you're notified when the next video comes out. And if you like tips like these and you want to hear other restaurant owner success stories, be sure to tune into my podcast, Restaurant Prosperity Formula, found on all your favorite podcasting services. Now, let's get back to topic. Do any of these statements ring true to you? I don't get paid unless there's money left over at the end of the month. Now, I know that's got to feel awful. You work your ass off. You pay all of your bills. You pay all your vendors. Your employees get paid. And sometimes you're left holding the bag. You don't get paid, or worse, you run lines of credit so you can make payroll. How about this statement? I feel undervalued because I work harder than anyone else and they all get paid more than I do. Isn't that crazy? As an independent operator, as an entrepreneur, we're not time for money, we're risk reward. So there are times where, hey, being an entrepreneur is the best thing in the world and you rake it. You just bring in money. And then there's times like today with COVID-19 and all these business restrictions that are crushing us, dropping our sales, increasing our costs. And now we live a life where we're paying people, trying to keep them employed because we're social workers. We want them to be there. We want them to be around when things change. We want our customers to be taken care of. And we do all this hard work and everybody else is getting paid, but you're not getting paid anything. Heck, you're feeding the business. How about this last statement? My CPA says I have to start adding myself as a paid manager. Well, your CPA is looking at you and saying, here are your tax implications. We need to shift some money. We need to ensure you get paid. Heck, when the PPP loans first came out for COVID-19, those of us as operators that didn't pay ourselves, we just took a draw, were initially left out of it. That, hey, for years and years, you worked your ass off, and they said, hey, that's not a salary, you don't get any money. Fortunately, Congress did make that change. So there are more and more reasons why you need to put yourself on payroll. So here's the reality. Yes, you need to pay yourself. You need to value your time. You need to be able to take care of yourself and your family. So I'm going to tell you right now, the best way to do this is stop searching the internet. Go talk with your CPA. Talk about what the going rate is for a manager or somebody that does your job. What is that salary range for what you're doing in your restaurant? Again, it's got to be market specific. The IRS wants to make sure that you're paying yourself what you would pay someone else. It's not too high, it's not too low. Talk about with your CPA your specific tax situation, because you've got to understand, they've got a good understanding of what's going to work best for you regarding whether you should just take a draw versus a salary and a draw and what that level looks like. Your CPA will be your best advisor on this topic. Looking for direction on which area in your restaurant has the most opportunity for improvement? Complete my custom restaurant evaluation. It takes about 10 to 15 minutes to complete. And when you hit the submit button, you get an evaluation customized to the needs of your restaurant. It's free and a great tool to use to develop a plan for your restaurant success. Click on the link in the description below. Also, be sure to subscribe to my weekly tips and watch these 2 videos to get more information and guidance on running a successful restaurant.